Morning everyone. Well, here we are back on the channel. We're on tour. We arrived in France yesterday and we stayed at this lovely little forge. Up there is the chateau for this forge where we're going to head for some breakfast, but we stayed here last night. So yeah, we are 2.5 hours south of Lille, a little place called Lys, and really the tour starts from here. We're going to head over to Luxembourg, through Luxembourg, drop down the border of Luxembourg and then into somewhere around Trier. We don't know because we've got nothing booked. This is the only hotel we booked on this 16-day tour. The plan is to head down to the Dolomites and maybe even into Slovenia. We just don't know, so we're going to see how it goes. We'll take you along. There won't be much today until we get into Luxembourg, so I might switch you on when we get there. Going to take the drone up and have a little look round. See you in a bit. Well, hey, hope you like the dronage. Right, you join us 7 hours later. We've been all the way through the Ardennes, down through Bouillon, and everything we've just done, we've basically filmed before. You'll see on other tour series if you want to see that part of France, Belgium, Ardennes, blah, 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 blah. But we are now in Luxembourg on these billiard table roads. As you can see, it's really busy, the odd car coming past. And we're just having a chill really. We've got to go to Vianden, and then we're going to move on further down the Luxembourg border and cross over into Germany, where we've booked a hotel for tonight, to the right of Trier, probably about 20 miles to the right of Trier. We're not going to do too much filming of all these areas that we're going to at the moment because we've done them. We've done Germany and that. We'll start filming a little bit more when we get into Austria, but the main focus of this tour series is going to be Italy and the Dolomites. Yeah, don't expect to see too much of all this sort of thing, because if you want to, just go back, have a look at other tours. We've covered it all. But we'll try and take you on a few things. But you come to Luxembourg, just follow the rivers. You will not go wrong if you follow the rivers. The roads are like billiard tables and the rivers are everywhere. I've always come through Luxembourg. I don't know why people skip it. It is an untapped beauty. So we can hear some bikes coming, but they're being a bit tame. Very tame actually. So yeah, it's all good. It's biker heaven. And they all love it. So yeah, we shall catch you all soon when we're off the bikes and probably up in near Vianden and places like that. So yeah, stick around, we will show you something. See you in a bit. Right everyone, we're setting off. I'll show you a little bit of some of these roads Got loads of hairpins coming up, so let me talk you through some. Anyway, like I say, we're in Luxembourg, we're going to head to Meander. I'm going to show you some of these roads. It's, yeah, they're lovely.
Helmet cam is green.
Apparently my helmet cam is green, just switched up. They're sharp as bollocks, and it doesn't show the incline, which is extremely steep. But it's biker mecca. It's the weekend, so it's really busy. But a couple of things different with this tour. We only had our first hotel booked. No other hotels booked for the 16 days. We've got one booked now for tonight, which we'll be heading to shortly. And I've ditched the sat nav. TomTom is not being used, although I brought it with me. It's not being used because I have now got Android Auto and I'm using a CarPuride with a 7-inch screen. I'm using that in conjunction with my route app, and it seems to be working okay. So yeah, happy with that at the minute. And obviously since I've been last been out here, carrying 10 kilos more than we normally do, bigger tank bag, so yeah, but she's coping really well at the minute, so I'm quite chuffed about that. But we've got a weight at the moment when she's fully loaded of somewhere, with me and Mrs on here, somewhere around 510 kilos in total, so Ardennes is really woody, foresty. Obviously it's great. The roads are a lot more sharper. I mean, I think I spent probably half an hour in second gear. But road surfaces in Luxembourg, they are, well, you know why you see so many boys out here playing. They're lovely. Switch it back on when we start coming down the other side. bikes about, and we've come round the bend, and there's been two of them in the middle of the road having a conflab, and one trying to overtake the other at about 3 miles an hour, and seeing the look on his face when this thing come round the corner at him was a bit of a big jump.
He may have even had a little bit of poo come out.
Not me, him.
Yeah, not you, him.
If you want to unsquare your tyres, please do not skip this place. I come back every year. No matter where I'm going, if I'm on this continent, I am coming through Luxembourg. We love it. What they're not showing is the incline of this. Seriously, if you was walking up a bit, you'd have to leave.
Transport in England. That ain't gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen, is it?
No.
I now got to turn around because I'm fluffed up. Should have gone up there. I was talking to you like I don't know. Maybe you like entirely. And this is a sharp ass bend, so nothing's coming. Ooh, U-turn on a GS. Oh yeah. Bosh. Villages, you very rarely see anyone. You might get someone out in their garden tottering around. But that's about it, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Behind us?
All clear.
Thank you.
No,
I didn't turn up it because if you look at it, look, you've got to go up like a curb. I'm sure it's weird, isn't it? I mean, that's like a path. I feel like getting lost in Luxembourg.
Maybe it's like a speed hump.
Yeah. I mean, look, this is equivalent of a Luxembourgian lane, right? And we're not going that way because it's we've had this all day, haven't we?
Route to Barre, yeah.
Route to Barre. Right, I'm going to have to recalculate a different route and switch it all back on soon. See you in a minute. That's all, we found another way. They do it, we've had 7 of them today, route to Barres. 2 of them had diversion signs, the others nothing. You go down the road, barriers across, route's closed, route barred, no diversion signs, no nothing. Figure it out yourself. Mad, done that in the UK, Jesus, it'd be more than that. Out here, at the weekend, they just shut it. They shut it for fades. They shut it if the mare farts wrong. They just shut it. It's madness. Anyway, it doesn't really matter what road you take out here. Look at this, look. This is a country lane. It's immaculate. Friggin' immaculate. And it's a beautiful country. Doable in a long weekend, definitely. Doable in a long weekend. Drop through the Ardennes and then into Luxembourg. kilometres from Vianden, which is a place we frequent when we're out here. It's very touristy. There's a castle. You can go in a chairlift up to the top. We won't really be stopping there today because we've done it several times. But it's nice to pass through and have the routes.
Nothing coming.
And the roads around it and to it, beautiful. Excuse me while I navigate where the hell I'm going in these fine parts. When you get steep turns and 90-degree bends. I'm going to go down there. I've done it again. See, it's talking to you, look. It is. Anyway, we're going this way now. It's a pretty way. It's a beauty, isn't it, really? Not having rush around anywhere or particularly do anything. It's 27 degrees, it's 10 to 3 our time. There's a bit of a hotel just off the floor. It's about perfect.
Pretty cool fence they put up here. Ain't seen that before.
Different, isn't it? It's tree stumps. Lots of trees.
Yeah, not seen that before. The birds.
They've got these bends that white lines on the road. That's where they expect bikes to stay. If you stay on the inside of those bends and you've got your bike leant over your hedge, you'll not be on the other side of the road. See? Take note, rest of the world. Luxembourg got it right. That, and they give you perfect road surfaces. I mean, these are very steep. These are very, very steep hills. No camera will ever do it justice. Even engine braking in third on this GS is just not going to slow it down. This is the state of the traffic over here. It's a nightmare. There we go, traffic jam here. Gets a little bit busier in Vianden, being a very touristy place and weekend.
Parking can be a bit awkward as well, can't it?
Yeah, parking can be a nightmare, especially when it's really busy. I mean, we sort of know a spot we can squeeze in, and we've been lucky the last few times we've been there to get in, but yeah, parking can be a bit of a shit. Basically why we're not really going to stop there this time, to be honest. Just going to go through it, so the roads are pretty cool. Cannon. I've got to flip you up, guys, sorry about the ring noise, I need some air. It's 27 degrees down here and warm. Almost every one of my turns is on a steep hill. It's getting steeper. They're pedaling like the clappers are not really moving.
I'm sorry, I just ain't got the energy for that.
Fair play. I'd be knackered just getting on the seat, let alone frigging pedaling uphill. alright, mate. Hey? I thought it was, you know, only us drive on the other side of the road getting wrong over here, but it seems like half the Germans can't understand which side of the road they should be on over here. Unfortunately, you do get stuck behind your tractor. Wish I could go round, but bloke in front's, I don't know, trying to lay in his front seat for some reason or other. Again, it's German. The Germans do what they like. God, crap coming out the back of that. We're all going to die of pollution. I do urge you to get over here though, it is stunning. And I think because there's lack of cars over here in this sort of area, when cars come along here, they don't expect to see another car. Like, you're very blasé that there's been nothing for ages, and all of a sudden confronted on tight bends with tractors and other vehicles. Jeez, can't breathe. I've either got to get around this idiot quick or sit back, because the crap coming out the back of his motor. I'll sit back here. Waiting for his car to blow up, to be fair. Hello campers. Need some air, folks. Have to put up with the noise. Sod being in a caravan or a tent. It's 29 degrees now. I would not want to be in a caravan or a tent in 29 degrees.
Do you imagine that?
No, I don't want to imagine it. I don't want to imagine it, innit? It'd be like living in your Oxford rain seal gear if you use that. I remember we used to use it. Oh, God. Put a fork in us, we were done with that.
Yeah, not so good.
No. I couldn't be in a tent or a caravan in this heat. I just couldn't do it. Big bug beefing. Side of the road, lads. Come on, see what I mean? Here come a cropper. morning everyone. Day three, and we are in Germany, somewhere about 20 minutes from Trier. We stayed here last night. Not too bad, clean, tidy, host's alright, bit Fruit Loopy. I'll take a picture of my tattoo, not right. Yeah, today, Germany, heading down to Black Forest today. We were meant to be staying near Baden-Baden, but we decided to go an hour further south, which knocks an hour off tomorrow's run, giving us two sort of 4.5, 5 hour days rather than 6 hour day, because it's going to be well in the 30s. So yeah, if we get to anything decent, I'll switch you on and I'll show you a bit of the Black Forest. See you in a few.